back to the channel, folks. Welcome back. Bo Biddle.
Hey, what's up, Ben
going
Barber?
on, man? Look at that hat.
Oh,
that is
you
fancy.
like the new hat?
Shout out to Chomp Shop.
This is a one-off, Ben.
One-off. If you guys are watching this in the recent times, the event is this weekend.
Yes.
March 6th, right?
Saturday, March 6th.
Similar hats to that will be available. Maybe a t-shirt, maybe some pre-order stuff available. Y'all make sure to stop by our booth. It will be there.
If you like this one, this is for you golfers. This is a Travis Matthew branded.
And they can honestly, they can order these if they want. We didn't pre-order any of these, but like if y'all want these,
sometimes we're just testing out some new styles and new fits to see what they're like.
Yeah. Well, and again, folks, if you want your logo on the hat just like that, Chomp Shop, hit them up. Information's been on the screen.
Talk to Chris.
Let's get to what we're doing today. First of all, where are we, Bo?
Well, back up here in Clarksville, Ben, at Direct Autos.
There they are,
Tennessee.
over there, across the Dell, and they have another uniquely special car. Look at this thing. First of all, I love the color. Let's get that out of the way.
Arctic White.
Big fan, Arctic White. I love the name of the color as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this ain't your average small sedan. It says right there, right?
Yeah, that'll tell you a lot.
6.3. And it's not supercharged. This is an NA motor.
Right. So this was 2009. So pre-supercharging.
2009? God, looks so new. So pre-supercharger.
Yeah, so, I mean,
or post-supercharger, pre-turbo.
Yeah.
Basically.
Right. So, but they took basically this was the biggest motor they had and just crammed it
in there. Well, I'm so excited to actually look under the hood.
Oh yeah.
To see how they crammed it in there.
I mean, you know, it's not a big car. It's a mid-size,
small
mid-size sedan with a giant V8 in it. It's a bit of a maniac.
I was gonna say it's got to be hilarious to drive. Well, let's do what we do, man. Let's hop into the trunk and see how much space this little car does have. It does have the black badges, which we'll go ahead and get out of the way. You can see the Merc badge and C63 all black.
Okay.
And then pretty decent amount of space you got there.
Looks like some light stuff here.
Bunch of random stuff. Looks like someone had a stereo system in here at some point, so you could probably just throw subs straight to that, actually, to the amp and then to the sub. Pretty spacious though. What you got underneath there?
Oh,
somewhat of a full-size spare.
Here's the battery.
Batteries around back. Make sure
good to know.
Spread that weight around. So nothing too fancy in there, but it is honestly, it's a little bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Same. I did not even expect that much.
Now look, they got the little storage area there over on the side for what is that? Like a medical kit or something?
Yeah, like first aid kit.
First aid kit. There you go. And I love the blacked out badges.
Well, we just pulled this thing over here. We hadn't even really had a chance to
hear it.
To hear this thing.
Well, let's hear it. Let's see what she sounds like. Quad exhaust, which is interesting. Those are big exhaust tips too, folks. This is really a small car. You can kind of see. You've got to be kidding me. Dude, this thing sounds like NASCAR, bro. What? Dude, are you serious? Let me get a couple more. Dude, I'm sure my mic is blown out. That is crazy. Golly, that thing sounds so good. Does it sound good from in here?
Man, this thing.
God, that's crazy.
Very, very angry.
How many horsepowers again?
450 something, I believe. And then like 440 pound-feet of torque.
So enough torque to make it really
and this
fun.
is a 2009. Like,
this thing's old. What's the price?
This thing's just under 16 grand. It's got 100.
You gotta be kidding me, man. This thing's a rocket ship for that kind of price.
Yeah, it's got about 120,000 miles, but.
Which honestly isn't a lot, because this is now a, 12-year-old car, 11-year-old car. Well, let me do, before I climb in, door cards look nice soft leather here. I do like the door handle. Nice little aluminum. Definitely looks like it's got a decent stereo in here. The thing I don't really like is that's as far as the door opens. So
it's kind of a narrow entry.
It's narrow. I'm a bigger gentleman, so it'll make it a little harder to get in. But all right, well, I am in. First things first, we'll show Oh, okay. That's nice. Cup holders do come out like that, which is nice. I like that.
Man, these seats are in great shape.
And they feel super soft. It smells legitly good in here.
There's like barely any wear on the seats or the bolsters up here on the front.
Anywhere back here too. I mean, it looks pretty awesome.
And these seats are so comfortable.
Definitely has the vents for the back. And wow, okay. That looks like kind of a serious sport steering wheel for sure.
It is a nice flat bottom steering wheel.
Get this door closed here.
Perforated leather, just kind of right. This is a good driver's steering wheel. The paddles, I'm not sure about the transmission on these particular
it's
model.
not a dual clutch,
No.
just an automatic, but I'm sure it can handle the juice pretty well, or let's hope it can. Let's just kind of show folks what we got. It is a pre-screen era, though it does have a screen. It's probably not a touch screen. It's going to be all operated by this little thing Bo Bill's messing around with here.
Yeah.
As you can see, cycling through the different availabilities. I'm sure the nav is kind of funny. I mean, this is the old car. Oh, I like that. Just throw a clock up there. Oh, you can't really see it. The screen isn't really compatible too much. But,
well, it's still a pretty simple
interface
right? To use, and then just above that you do have your comfort, sport, manual mode. Car does have heated seats,
which is nice, and then very
rear sunshade,
simple dash. Oh yeah, sunshade, and then I like the controls. Very basic, but definitely function easily. You don't have to sit there and look at them for hours to figure out how they work. Man, that steering wheel just looks so cool, man.
It's nice. This has got a really good driver's position
seating
here.
Position. You look comfy there for sure.
It is, man. I mean, let me tell you, I got in the car and I was like fell in.
It's bolstering, man.
And you can adjust the bolstering. You still have some additional controls right here, Ben.
Wow. Yeah,
that will give you some lumbar, as well as adjust the width of your side.
Oh, and they have it here too.
Yeah.
Okay, so both seats get it.
So these crazy comfy seats.
These are hard back, so you can tell like they were definitely going for the sport seat. I love this little area they give you for your knees to fit in. Pretty, one on that side as well. Pretty funny. The front seat is mostly up, which is why I can fit comfortably back here. But for the most part, you're not going to fit too comfortably back here. But I guess you're in your seating position, right? You're where you would be for the most part?
Yes, I would be.
So there is a little bit of room. I wouldn't fit, but I'm sure someone of your size, Bo, would probably fit okay back here. All right, well, let's run around front. Make sure to cut the motor off so it doesn't make too much noise when we're looking.
We want to rev it one more time, Ben?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, that's crazy. All right, we're going to take our quick look at get ourselves back to normal viewing. So here's the seat. Here's these crazy bolsters Bo Biddle was speaking of. Legit amount. I mean, that's like 5 or 6 inches of bolstering there on the side. Door cards up front look good. Mercedes is really good about keeping most of their functions for the seat right here. As you can see, I'm moving it back. So really nice. The rest of this stuff kind of, I don't know, this is nice to the touch, but this is all kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't call it cheap plastic, but not the most expensive plastic. Wheels are kind of small too, considering how much power this thing has, but they do look nice. Looks like there's a couple curves on one or two of them, nothing crazy. But here we go. Let's dive underneath, and Bo was right. They just slammed this huge motor inside here. As you can see, that thing fills. I mean, can't be fun to work on this, right, Bo? I mean, golly, there's like no space on either side. Not a ton. It's
probably a bit of a thing. It's a bit of a deal.
But wow, it looks good. I love this. I love the way this AMG looks. Very Ferrari-esque.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Intake manifolds there.
Let's give a shout out to who's our handcrafted by Jens Zeitke.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're getting really good with your German pronunciations there, Boville. I mean, that sounded, even if that wasn't his name, it sounded right.
It sounded legit. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Well, folks, we're not going to take too much of your time up today, but we did want to make sure to bring you another amazing unique ride that these guys have up here at Direct Auto. If you're interested in S4s, RS5s, RS7,
Yeah, there's a beautiful RS7.
Put a
over
bunch
here.
of really cool Audis up at here. Trucks that we just saw a nice Denali truck over there. It looked like it was a 2020 Tahoe or whatever.
Oh, and they just got a cobalt blue 911 turbo.
That's right, they did.
996.
So like
With
one
carbon
of the older,
fiber trim. It is.
well-optioned
Oh my
vehicle.
gosh,
So
yeah.
y'all, their website has been on the screen. Y'all be sure to check them out. That's about all we got for today. So thank you guys for watching. For my man Bo Biddle, I am Ben Barber. We will see you guys in the next video.